And first, we're going to go from our winner today. Doug, you're up with April.
I love it. Thank you, Scott. April, I mean, such a pleasure. Like the book was tremendous, absolutely tremendous. I've already read it twice, actually.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, that's an easy recommendation for others to read. So thank you for sharing. Like, you're making the story come alive, which is super cool. And I felt like there's a question in 1 second, but when I saw that Bob Berg wrote your foreword, I'm like, that pretty much says it all. Like, for real. And you just you embody everything that go-giver mentality is about. So, like, amazing. One red thread that I picked up on throughout the book, and I'm sure anybody that's read it picked up on it too, like from preteen all the way through, was this incredible, like, self-confidence and self-assurance. And you said just before, like, you thought you had like an old lady's brain. I think you're an old soul for sure, but your sense of confidence and self-assurance was like really mind-blowing to me, in particular because that's an area in my own growth and journey that I've struggled with mightily from grade school, you know, high school, college, and into my adulthood, not so much lately. But I'm really curious to know if you knew that you were special in that regard at such a young age, or I don't know, was it just naivety about how the world's supposed to work and what our limitations are supposed to be at certain ages?
You know, it's interesting because I think in a lot of ways I was absolutely naive. And to me, it wasn't so much confidence in who I was, it was confidence in what I could do. And I would get very frustrated when people would talk to me like I was a kid, even though I absolutely was a kid, because I thought, I'm so capable of doing this if you will just listen to me and let me do it. So, in a lot of ways, I had no idea that everybody else didn't think that way. And I think that part of the reason that I did some of the things I did, where people would say, oh, you had such moxie, or you were an idiot, it really depends on how it turned out. But always it was just this sense of, well, doesn't everybody feel like this? And I think for anyone who doesn't yet feel in touch with that sense of self-confidence, it is because all the genius things that you say in your head are in the same voice that you say things like, oh, I really messed that up, or oh man, I can't believe I said that, or I forgot to do this. I fully believe, though I've never spoken with him, that Albert Einstein probably was not that impressed with himself because he thought, you know, his ideas were just regular. And sometimes it's not until you're interacting with someone else and they say, wow, that's pretty impressive, that you are reminded of what your area of genius is.